All right, you guys, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you an MRI of what a disc bulge looks like. First of all, let's start with our basic anatomy here. This is our lumbar spine. This is an MRI taken. We have each individual segment here of our lumbar spine, and then in between each one of those segments, we have the discs. On this is our spinal column going up here. This is our spinal cord. In between the spinal cord, all this white stuff is CSF, or cerebral spinal fluid. On this version of an MRI, anything with more hydrogen in it is going to be lighter. So essentially, anything with more water in it is going to be lighter because water has two hydrogen molecules. Now, let's cycle through these pictures and see what a disc protrusion looks like. Watch this ligament right here as it starts bulging out. We start cycling through, boom. You see how we have these bulges here? That's what a disc bulge looks like. Now, the problem starts happening is when that bulge starts going into the spinal nerves here. Fortunately for this patient, it doesn't look like it's hitting the actual spinal nerves, so it's not as serious. Now, the interesting thing is, let's come over here to the top-down version. So this is a spinal segment. What we're looking at is top-down. So if this is what a spinal segment looks like, we're looking at it like this. Now, here's your spinal cord. Watch what happens as we cycle through these videos, as we go down lower into the lumbar segment. It turns into a whole bunch of little nerves. You see how it's turning into a bunch of little nerves? Now, each one of these is going to start branching off as we cycle down through each individual segment. Watch these nerves cycle out of the spinal column. There they go. Whoop, there they go. There goes some more. There goes some more. See how they're going from here to out? Let's keep going. There goes some more until we get down to the terminal version of the spinal cord. Now, each one of these nerves corresponds to a different portion of your legs. Let's go over to our spinal display here. It shows each one of these nerves. So boom, 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 boom. Those are all those nerves exiting the spinal column. This display actually shows what a disc bulge looks like. So right there, you can see how if that fluid bulges out, it's going to pinch on one of these nerves and it's going to shoot down through your leg. Now, each one of these nerves corresponds to a different portion of your leg. So if you do get something like this, really pay attention to where the pain, tingling, numbness is going down into your legs, and that'll help us figure out where the problem is.